But how would you feel if you found out that Bryan Kohberger has never been in prison? He's never once stepped in that prison. How would you feel if you found out that the absolute awesomest outcome, that those kids are in WITSAP and that they are in protective custody wherever in another country and their families know about it? How would you feel? Would it upset you or would it relieve you?
Please don't kill us.
Be real, this can't be real, this can't be real.
You like what you see!
Good afternoon or good evening to everybody. So today, I just want to ask you guys how you guys would react if you were to find out that we were all wrong and that they truly did screw up as far as the kids at 1122, and they did something that they weren't supposed to do. They were being watched. We find out that one of the kids was a CI and somebody found out about it, and in the middle of the night they had to come in and take those kids, and they had to kind of put on a production. They didn't realize it was going to get this bad because they didn't expect the whole world to pick up on it, and they didn't expect social media to lose their shit. And so then they needed to find somebody to be their fall guy. And over the last 3 years, we're all watching this unfold, realizing this guy is getting screwed with no lube, and it's just not adding up, right? Even for the guilters. I mean, I don't know how they can look at us in a straight face and say that this case is not fishy in some form or fashion, because nobody will ever convince me that Bryan, after seeing him and his movements and the way he is, that he can perform damn ninja skills or Navy SEAL skills. There's no way. There's no way. That crime could have been done in 12 minutes with a Navy SEAL team, but not by Bryan Kohberger. And then after the photo dump, it's so apparently obvious to us, and it should be to all of you out here on social media, that this crime was done by multiple people. Multiple. But how would you feel if you found out that Bryan Kohberger has never been in prison? He's never once stepped in that prison. How would you feel if you found out that the absolute awesomest outcome, that those kids are in WITSAP and that they are in protective custody wherever in another country and their families know about it? How would you feel? Would it upset you or would it relieve you? That's my question today. Because I was on a live a couple nights ago and a gentleman popped up, and he's got a YouTube channel. and claims that really got a lot of us thinking. Is Brian really in prison? Did they shove that footage down our throats to make us believe that he was there? Because I'll tell you what, that was a red flag for me to think that he wasn't there. Because nobody ever has done that. Ever. I've never known that to happen. And that was the stupidest move for mainstream media to do, to convince us that he was there. There was no reason for it. We would have believed it